We don't see the world as it is, we see it as we are. What if most of your suffering is because of agreements you never even realized you made with the world, with yourself? Have you ever thought about how freeing it would be to live without constantly overthinking what others think of you or beating yourself up for not being perfect? What if I told you that much of the stress, anxiety, and self doubt we carry every day comes from the agreements we have made, not with others, but with ourselves? Hey there, lovely readers. Welcome back to the Reader's Barrel Book Club. I'm Monica, your book buddy, and today we are diving into a small book with a huge impact. Let's talk about The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's one of those books that whispers truths you already feel deep down, but never had the words for. So, without any delay, let's start with a quick background. Don Miguel Ruiz is a Mexican author and a spiritual teacher, and this book is inspired by Toltec wisdom, an ancient Mesoamerican philosophy rooted in personal freedom and awareness. True's core idea is that we live our lives based on a long list of agreements, beliefs, and habits we picked from parents, school, society, often without question. Some of these agreements are healthy, but many they cause pain, guilt, fear, and unnecessary suffering. So, what does Riz offer instead? He offers a way out. Four simple agreements. If we can live by them, even imperfectly, life becomes so much lighter. So, let's start with the very first agreement. Be impeccable with your word. This is the very first agreement and arguably the most important. When Ruiz says be impeccable with your word, that might sound intense, but it simply means say what you mean, speak truthfully, and don't use your words to hurt yourself or others. It is not about lying or swearing. He is talking about treating your words as sacred because they have power. Your words shape how you see the world. They shape how others see you. Words can build or destroy, create peace or fuel pain. This is a line from the book where he says, your word is the power that you have to create. The word is the most powerful tool you have as a human. It is the tool of magic. Words shape our beliefs, they shape others' realities too. So, being impeccable with your word is not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. So, these agreements ask you to speak with integrity, avoid gossip and self criticism, say only what you mean, and most importantly, use your words to uplift, not to wound. Now, pause for a second. Think of how often we say things like, I'm so dumb, or I always mess this up. That's not harmless, it's planting seeds of doubt that grow. Being impeccable doesn't mean being perfect, it means being conscious, and honestly, it is very important agreement. So let's come to the next one, the second agreement. Don't take anything personally. Easier said than done, right? But this one is life changing. Ruiz tells us nothing others do is because of you, it's about them. Wow. Nothing others do is because of you, it's about them. It's their pain, it's their conditioning, it's their filters. People act from their own dream, their own reality. Their reactions are about their wounds, not your worth. If someone lashes out, ignores your message, or criticizes you harshly, it's not a reflection of your worth. It's a mirror of their internal world. So, when you stop taking things personally, you create emotional freedom. You stop overreacting. You develop thicker skin and a softer heart. This doesn't mean you become indifferent or emotionally cold. It means you stop letting others' behavior define your peace. He writes, whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Nothing other people do is because of you. Imagine how much lighter you would feel if you could truly live by this. The third agreement, don't make assumptions. Oof, this one hits hard. You see, we have all been there. Someone you glance at weirdly, and suddenly you're convinced that, whether they like you or not. We are meaning making machines. We assume why someone said something. We assume people should just know how we feel. Ruiz says assumptions are the root of misunderstanding, drama, and heartbreak. Instead, ask questions, clarify, be brave enough to say, hey, I'm not sure what you meant by that. Or can I share what I'm feeling? And remember, we also make assumptions about ourselves. I could never do that. I'm just not the type of person. Challenge these two. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are truth. So, this agreement invites us to ask questions, seek clarity, and speak openly and courageously. Here's a tip: next time you are unsure what someone is thinking, instead of guessing, just ask. Clear is kind, assumptions are not. So, moving on to the next agreement, which is the last agreement, always do your best. Sounds simple, right? Like, always do your best. This one ties all others together. It's the safety net agreement because let's face it, you won't always speak perfectly. Avoid taking things personally or stop making assumptions overnight. But you can always do your best. And that best changes day by day. On good days, your best might be crushing your to do list. On rough days, it might be getting out of bed and showing up. When you do your best, you avoid regret, you build confidence, and you slowly replace guilt with grace. Just do your best, and you will avoid self judgment, self abuse, and regret. Ruiz wants us not to confuse doing our best with perfection. It's not always about performing. It's about it's like always about showing up with sincerity. Doing your best is taking the actions because you love it, not because you are expecting a reward. Interesting. So these four agreements sound simple, but they take time to really live by. And that's okay. This book isn't about being flawless, it's about being free. Free from guilt, overthinking, self rejection, free to live your own truth. One of my favorite quotes from the book says, the real mission you have in life is to make yourself happy, and in doing so, to share your happiness with others. For me, this book didn't just offer advice, it offered freedom. So, if you're looking for a short but deep read that shifts how you live, love, and speak to yourself, The Four Agreements is worth every page. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, maybe it's time to reread this book or read it for the first time with a new lens. And if you found even one thought here helpful, consider subscribing to the Reader's Barrel Book Club. I share book reflections not just to summarize pages but to spark something real in you. Let's grow together, one book at a time. Until next time, take care of your words, question your beliefs, and please be kind to yourself. Thank you.